You're on again.
Yeah, so it was, you answered the question. It was 600, I thought it was 640, it's 642?
Yes.
The bill in the current posture?
Then the current posture, Mr. Harris's bill now raises $642 million, which will be $6 million short of what was requested and what was acknowledged by REC as the shortfall. So Mr. Harris has suggested that he does not like the bill in this posture, and as the author, I appreciate your opinion.
Yeah. I'm not finished. I want to ask Representative Harris, when it passes, if it were to pass the Senate floor, would you be open to talking to and conferring with your House colleagues to, obviously they will know what happened.
I will repeat again what I told you just a minute ago. I will think about it and pray about it.
How many times you going to say it? Because I don't want, maybe I'm slow.
Well, no, ma'am.
I didn't go to the, I didn't go to, what's the name of the school? Miss Mount didn't teach me. Say it one more time, then I might understand it.
Yes. Thank you.
I see no need to say it again.
Good. What you presented may be your personal compromise, having to put some of your principles aside to present to us something, but it didn't come to a compromise until today is when the compromise begins. That's when it begins. You presented your idea as a third of a penny and cleaning the pennies. We've altered it.
We have House Bill number 12 by Mr. Leger. There's an amendment. Oh, it's two amendments. Let's hand out. Sergeant at Arms, we need a Sergeant at Arms here to hand out these amendments. Well, I'll be very quick since we just spent forever on it. Amendment labeled 177 amends Mr. Leger's bill into the final version of Mr. Harris's bill that we just passed. So, Amendment 177 creates a duplicate of the bill of Mr. Harris that we just passed. That's what the amendment does. Basically, so all this amendment does, as I said previously, is it turns House Bill 12 into a mirror version of Mr. Harris's bill as it has just left the committee. Is there any objection to that? Hearing none, Amendment 177 is adopted.
So I appreciate your leadership, Mr. Chairman, in working with Speaker Pro Tem Leger to make sure that there are two instruments. Let me finish. That there are two instruments that hopefully will move out of this committee.
Just to be clear, Mr. Harris, you appreciate this. I didn't ask Mr. Leger if I could do this to his bill, so he does not. I'm sure he won't defer the bill or kill it. But to be clear, this was not something I asked for permission to do beforehand. So when you speak to Mr. Leger, he did not know that this was happening.
Representative Harris's bill, when it passed this House, except that it increases the amount to 0.5 pennies of sales tax.
For a question, Representative Seabaugh.
Representative Leger, is this your bill that originally, when it came out of the House, defined dealer for the internet sales tax?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, I would question the germaneness of the Senate amendments to the original bill.
Representative Seabaugh, when the bill left the House, it was, as you described, a bill that created the definition of a dealer as it relates to internet and indicated the procedure for the collection of those internet proceeds. It also is pending a Supreme Court ruling from a court case in South Dakota. That's how it left the chamber. As I explained earlier today, it is a Senate amendment, and my ability to rule on a Senate amendment to have it withdrawn is not possible, but I am able to comment on should this would have been a House amendment, how I would have ruled or how I view germaneness. This bill was a 53 bill when it left the House, with the amendments that have been attached in the Senate, which includes the levy of a tax, requires that vote to change to 70. It's got multiple objects in the bill. I would question some of the constitutionality of those multiple objects. It's got more than one object in the bill. For all those reasons, if this was a House amendment, I would certainly be ruling that this is not germane.
Thank you.
Speaker, I would like to make a motion to reconsider HB 12, given the fact that we did walk this through and take a vote on Representative Harris's bill. Please vote yes so we don't come back to another special session.
Representative Harris, why do you rise? We have a motion to reconsider with an objection. Representative Harris, on your objection.
2 minutes.
I object.
Clerk will close the machine. 56 yeas, 48 nays, and the motion is passed. Representative Leger.
Vote for the bill. 1159, members. Avoid the special session.
For a question, Representative Seabaugh.
Get it.
For the floor on the bill, Representative Seabaugh.
Members, we just voted on this bill. It didn't get 70 votes. I rise in opposition to the bill. We've already voted on it. We've been here. And yes, I am trying to run the clock out because we voted on this bill before. It didn't get 70 votes. The body has spoken. I object to bringing this bill back up. And I'll be happy to answer any questions, but...
There are none. You're
Okay.
trying to kill the session.
Yes, I
I
am.
don't know that. I know you're trying to kill
Yes, because we've already voted on this once, and it didn't get the votes. Yes, that's fine.
Representative Leger, you have a right to close.
All right, go ahead.
2 ways. Members, it is 12 a.m. Representative Andrews for a motion.
Mr. Speaker, members, I'm disappointed. And I guess what I'm supposed to do is sunny die, but I'm really disappointed in the process. I've been here a long time. But as I said, we're here to work with a governor, a speaker, and all of us. But it's hard to go home, and I want y'all to think, you might not get home tonight like me, but when you get home, you think what you've done, and think hard on the way home. We have make a motion that Sonny die, Mr. Speaker.
Without objection.